Yo, what up, guys? It's Sasha or SJ, and today I'm gonna tell you the story about how on the day of my SAT, I was trying to get a little bit drunk, yet somehow I ended up thoroughly effed up. Let's just jump into it. Alright, guys, this happened on a Friday, and my brother was letting me know that he found this party. Interestingly enough, that night we went to 3 parties, yet I can only barely remember 2. So the first party, bro, it's like, and I'm not making this up, it's like every single thing that was at that place had only one priority, and that was to get you effed up. I'm talking like we had all types of food, like, well, not we, they. It was space cake, cosmic brownie, whatever the hell type of edible at the time, they had it. And anything you try drinking, bro, like I was just looking for juice. Remember, I only wanted to sip a little bit, but it turns out like gradually I was getting messed up. And I had a homie who, I'll mention a story of him when we talk about car crashes. Bro, this homie just kept giving me Sunny D, but the Sunny D was laced with like white rum, bro. And bro, that hits different. And I just kept going with it. And then I stopped thinking about maybe I failed my SAT exam, and everything just started vibing. And it was like, it was interesting. It was very, very mellow, very, very cool. You feel me? Yo, everything was going so crazy. And then I started getting high because, mind you, all the food I mentioned that was available, I didn't know it had that stuff in it. You feel me? Because, bruh, I think we were all like 16 or 17 at that party, bro. I did not expect for us to have that much weed, but regardless, we went crazy. I went crazy at this point. I didn't care anymore. And then I blinked. What's not good about me blinking when I'm messed up like this is that it's like I'm teleporting, bro, because the moment I opened my eyes, I was at the second party. Bro, and at that party, I started to see shapes. It was ridiculous. I had never been so messed up. Everyone was dancing. Like, if you've ever heard the expression, and I know you have, the crowd was a big mass, and it was just moving. And at some point, I remember I started to freak out. And this was what was crazy. There was like this small section in the wall, and I was hiding. I remember I'm like, they're gonna find me. And then as I'm looking, peering, some dude just right in front of me, he's like, hey, are you the guy that froze the music earlier? Because what I did not mention is that the music for a bit did freeze and people were booing. And I'm like, nah, bro. No, it was that guy. I pointed away, and interestingly enough, there was another dude worse than I, and he stumbled and fell onto the DJ and threw his desktop on the floor, everything, and that stopped the music. Me, I had bumped into it and made the track skip somehow. But they never found out about that. And yo, I was let go. That guy was kicked out, or he was put somewhere. I think he got splashed on. We were all so messed up, bro. But this second party felt like more grown up. People looked better at this one. And at some point, I don't know where my brother was. I just know because I knew that he drove. So I knew that eventually, like every time I blinked, I was just going to be somewhere else. And this happened. And then, but the next time I did not wake up at a party. I don't know what happened at the other party. I just woke up and we were in some homie's room, bro. We were like together, and I'm like, what is going on? And then I see a bong, and I'm like, okay, I'm down. I was just taking hits off that bong, bro. And then at some point I had to use the restroom, bro. Homie was like, well, use the one in my parents' room. And I walk into this homie's parents' room and I get lost. I walk into the closet, bro. Biggest room I've ever been in. It was crazy. And the weirdest thing is that if you can imagine a very wide room and there's only one thing in the center, there was a single toilet. I don't know why, but it just sat there. And you know, I peed, but I'm just saying, like, who installs a bathroom that way, a toilet that way? And bro, after blinking for another time, I woke up on my bed, top bunk, my brother at the bottom, and I wake up and I have no hangover, nothing, no brain fog, nothing. And I'm like, bro, I think I'm getting too used to all these things I'm putting into my body. I think that I'm gonna either stop drinking or smoking. And I say this to myself, and the moment I start laughing at how stupid that is, I hear my brother laugh at the exact same time, and it's like, nah, not yet. But having said that, moral, it's really not necessary to become inebriated. I only did this because I knew I wasn't gonna go to college, not because I had made the decision not to, but because I knew I couldn't afford it, bro. You know, a third world country, and I'm taking an exam for like universities in the US, and I knew that, imagine like thinking that out of state is expensive because it's like 3 times as much. Bro, out of country is like 9 times more expensive, and then you have to like buy the dollars. It's a crazy thing. So I was just like, I'll just get high or whatever. So I wouldn't recommend somebody doing that just because like, oh, I don't know what grade I'm gonna get. I think I got 1200 or 1300, which is crazy, and I just never did anything with it. Do I regret? Fuck no. I would be a completely different person if I did actually go to university. I'd probably have, no, not probably, I'd have college debt. Nah, I can take deep breaths, bro. I avoided that. So I would have been a different person. I'm not gonna preach that this happened for a reason, but bro, like, no, moral of the story, don't get too messed up if you do decide to ever do anything. Like, have spotters, make sure that there's not only laced beverages and meals around you, because yo, nothing can replace H2O. Always put that in your bodies. And yeah, don't do anything extreme. And if you see that you're waking up in the morning after drinking like crazy, smoking like crazy, like, bro, like, yay for tolerance, but damn, son, come on. Anyways, it was SJ. Take care. I hope you guys have a great day. Leave a like, and I'm just gonna keep pushing these out. And I'm not capping. This really, all of this has happened, bro. Take care. One love. Have a good one. See you in the next.